Today in Cannabis News, a crucial Pennsylvania State Senate panel convenes another statewide cannabis legalization meeting. The New Jersey Cannabis Regulatory Commission prepares to hold a set of public meetings to listen to state residents regarding how to effectively use revenue earned from cannabis purchases. And the Maryland State House of Delegates passes two proposals to update the state's cannabis statutes. It's Wednesday, March 2nd, and this is your Trichomes Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the Trichomes.com studios in Southern California, it's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First up, a crucial Pennsylvania State Senate panel convened another statewide cannabis legalization meeting this week, gathering feedback to shape a future proposal that the committee's leaders is currently crafting. The discussion in the Senate Law and Justice Committee explored the observations and outcomes in other U.S. states that have legalized cannabis. Most of the discourse at the original meeting centered on if establishing a controlled industry would be enough to eradicate illegal purchases, as well as how law enforcement would be involved and the effects of driving while high. In the most recent meeting, lawmakers in the panel discussed the various taxation systems and legislative frameworks that have been developed in other states. There has been a demand for many of my colleagues in both the Senate and the House that any adult use legislation needs to be comprehensive and include best practices from other states, said Committee Chairman Senator Mike Reagan. We have gone to great lengths to bring together an extremely knowledgeable and diverse group of individuals with experience in many of those states.
Next up, the New Jersey Cannabis Regulatory Commission is holding a set of public meetings to listen to state residents regarding how to effectively use revenue earned from cannabis purchases to enhance localities and encourage social equity. The hearings will be divided into 3 online sessions for North Jersey, Central Jersey, and South Jersey. Residents can sign up to present at one of the sessions or send in written remarks. The hearings' registration deadlines are at 5 p.m. the day prior to each. The cutoff for written submissions is Friday, March 18th. Residents are encouraged to attend the corresponding session for their place of residence or where their association is based in order to appease as many participants from each area as feasible at these events. Participants and associations will be capped to 3 minutes each per presentation.
Last up, the Maryland State House of Delegates passed 2 proposals recently to update the state's cannabis statutes. One of the bills would enable the voting public to choose if cannabis should be legalized statewide, while the second would enable people charged with carrying cannabis to have their records wiped. Within HB 1 in November, voters would be asked to decide on a constitutional amendment that would allow adults aged 21 years or older to carry a maximum of 1.5 ounces of cannabis for private consumption. The legislation would take effect on July 1, 2023, if the vote were to succeed. The partner proposal, HB 387, would enable persons charged with cannabis offenses to have their records wiped and allows the Maryland Medical Cannabis Commission to examine and publish the long-term impacts of cannabis consumption on a yearly basis. The proposal was passed by a vote of 92 to 37. The proposals will now be evaluated by the state Senate. The thousands of people who have been incarcerated and those incarcerations have not made us any safer, said bill sponsor Delegate Luke Klippinger. That was today's Buzz. Thanks for listening. For more cannabis news and insights from industry professionals and a place to discuss these stories and others, visit trichomes.com.
And be sure to catch up with all of our other cannabis industry-related podcasts like Hash It Out, Tech and Cannabis, or the International Cannabis Conversation wherever you get your podcasts. For trichomes.com, I'm RJ Baldwin.
And I'm Devin Liao. Have a great day.